Hello world, it's me Abhinaya. So today in this video we're going to solve another interesting problem from Leetcode called Sum of Nodes with Even Valued Grandparent. It's a medium level problem and the problem's ID is 1315. Okay. Given a binary tree, return the sum of values of nodes with even valued grandparent. A grandparent of a node is a parent of its parent if it exists. Okay, so see, so this is the first node, right? 6. 6 is a even value, right? So its grandchildren is this 2 and it's 7 and 1 and 3. And if you take this subtree, 7 is not even, so we don't just care about it. And 8 is even, so its grandchildren is here 5. So if you take this here, 2 is even, but 2 doesn't have any grandchildren, right? So we just don't care about it. So this is the problem. And if there's nothing, if there's no nodes with even valued grandparent, we will return 0. So let's see how we are going to solve this problem. So first, if root is none, we are going to return 0. Okay. Then we're going to have a value s to add all the nodes, and I'm going to pass it into a function called sum, right? And then at last we are going to return self.s. Okay. So now let's see what we are going to do in this function sum. It has root. Okay. First, if root is none, we're just going to return from that. If root is none, we are just going to come out of the loop. So then, if root is none, we're going to return from it. Okay. But if root's value is even, first we have to check that. If root dot val mod 2 is equal to 0. So this is how we find if it's even. If root's value is even, so then we should go to its grandchildren's node, right? So for that, first let's check if it has the left node, right? And then only we can go here and here, right? So for that, let's first check if root has a left. If root has left, and then we have to check if that left has another left. So that will be the grandchildren of 6, right? So if root dot left exists, we are going to add its value to the sum. So we're going to add self.s plus is equal to root dot left its value, and then we have to check if root dot left has a right. For that, first let's check if it has a right, and then we will add its value. If root dot left has a right, if it has, we are going to add it. Dot s plus is equal to root dot left dot right's value. And then if a root has a right subtree, we should check that. The same thing what we did for left. The same thing we're going to do it for right. Right, and then we have to check if the right node has a left. So that will be this grandchildren of 6. And we have to check if root dot right as a right, and then we have to add that value to the sum. If root dot right, if it has a left, so that will be the grandchild, right? If it has, we are going to add it to the sum. Root dot right dot left its value, and then we have to check if root dot right it has a right. Root dot right has a right. If it has, we're going to add it. That is equal to root dot right dot right. If it has a value, we are going to add. So we did here for the first node, right? Then we should pass the roots left and roots right again in here. We're going to just recurse this function again for root dot left, and then for root dot right. Now this will check for the all the other subtrees if it has a see here, if you see this side, it has a even node, right? So if this node has a grandchild, it has a grandchild 5, so that will get added to the sum. But if you see here, 2 is even, but it doesn't have a grandchild, so we'll just leave it. So we are just recursing this function again for all the other things. So that's it. Let's run. What happens? We should fix a small mistake. It got accepted. Let's submit it. So it got accepted. This is how we solve this problem. If you know any other method to solve it, say it in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye.